Picture this. It's tax season, or maybe you're literally days away from closing on a mortgage, and you suddenly realize you need months of official banking records, like right now. Managing your personal finances effectively isn't just about making money, it's about meticulously tracking it. And if you bank with USAA, taking control of your financial documentation is an absolute necessity for both your convenience and, honestly, your peace of mind. So let's dive right into this explainer and master exactly how to navigate USAA's digital records like a total pro. Now, I want to kick things off with a question that catches a lot of people totally off guard. How long do you think your digital checking statements are actually available for download? Most of us just assume our data lives online forever, right? Well, surprise, USAA actually enforces a pretty strict 18-month self-service limit for downloading checking and savings account statements directly from their portal. So if you get audited and need records from 2 years ago, you can't just log in and grab them. It's a real wake-up call highlighting the urgent necessity of proactive financial management. You've got to be downloading these regularly. Okay, here's our roadmap for today. We'll quickly cover a USAA overview, then get right into a step-by-step guide. After that, we'll tackle connection troubleshooting, exporting data, security practices, and wrap up with a conclusion. Section 1, USA Overview. So USAA is a pretty unique financial institution. Their membership is strictly restricted to active duty military members, veterans, National Guard and Reserve personnel, and their immediate families. But the absolute most crucial detail for our topic today, USAA operates entirely online. There are literally no physical branches for you to walk into and ask a friendly teller to print out your monthly statement. Mastering their digital portal isn't just some nice convenience, it's a fundamental requirement for members to manage their money. Section 2, Step-by-Step Guide. Okay, the desktop flow is beautifully straightforward. First up, log on to USAA.com using your credentials. From that main dashboard, click on My Accounts and select the specific account you want to look at. Let's just say your primary checking. Next, keep an eye out for the link that says Account Documents and click Statements. From there, it's super easy. Select your date range and hit Download PDF. Now, you might be wondering, why a PDF instead of a spreadsheet? Well, PDFs are these static, official documents containing your opening and closing balances, and that is exactly what lenders and auditors are going to ask for. And if you're always on the go, this smoothly translates to the mobile experience. Just open up the USAA mobile app, go to the Accounts tab down at the bottom, select your account, and tap View My Documents. You can tap any statement to view it right there on your phone screen, or save it directly to your device's local storage. It's perfectly optimized for that flexibility we all need nowadays. Now, take a look at this. Notice the huge difference in retention policies based on the product you're actually using. While checking and savings accounts have that strict 18-month online retention window we talked about earlier, credit card statements are actually available online for up to 7 years. If you need checking records older than 18 months, there's no button for that. You have to call member services directly at 800-531-8722. And just a heads up, retrieving those archived files means a representative has to pull them from secure storage, which can sometimes incur manual retrieval fees. Ouch. Section 3, Connection Troubleshooting. All right, technical roadblocks happen. If you're locked out or things just aren't loading, check your browser first. Firefox users, for instance, sometimes experience sudden login failures. This is usually caused by security software like Avast or Bitdefender, basically intercepting your connection certificates. Clearing your cache or using Firefox's safe mode almost always isolates the issue. If you're on Chrome and clicking Download literally does nothing, check your address bar. Chrome blocks pop-ups by default, so you might just need to manually allow them for USAA.com. And finally, if you're trying to sync an older account and it's just not showing up, it might be dormant. The pro trick here is to simply make a tiny transaction, like a $1 transfer. This wakes the account up on USAA's servers and revives it for syncing. We definitely need to address a highly documented pain point for you power users out there. If you use third-party accounting software like Quicken or Moneydance, you've probably noticed that direct connections have been heavily disrupted lately. Basically, USAA updated their security protocols, and that led to frustrating reauthorization loops, missing transactions, and dropped servers for thousands of users. It's a mess. Until the software developers and USAA perfectly align their new connection methods, the absolute most reliable workaround is to skip the direct sync entirely. Instead, just use the USAA export menu to manually download your transactions as a CSV file. Section 4, Exporting Data. Now, if you do go the CSV route, there is a very specific kind of quirky formatting choice USAA makes that you absolutely must know about. In their CSV exports, debits, money leaving your account, are formatted with a normal single dash. Makes sense. But credits, money coming in, are perpended with a double dash. As you can imagine, this completely breaks software like Excel, which has zero clue what a double dash number even is. The best practice here? Open the CSV in Excel, use the Find and Replace tool, and swap all those double dashes for a plus sign. Or you can run the file through third-party tools like MoneyThumb, which automatically cleans all this up and converts a CSV into a standard file format. But wait, what if you only have the official static PDF statements? Remember, USAA does not offer a native CSV export for full historical statement periods that include those crucial opening and closing balances. If you need that data in a spreadsheet for, say, a really detailed personal budget, you can use third-party optical character recognition or OCR tools like DocuClipper. The flow is surprisingly simple. You just download the official PDF from USAA, drag and drop it into the converter, review the extracted transactions to make sure the AI actually read the numbers right, and then boom, export it to a clean Excel file. Literally no manual data entry required. And if you're sitting there thinking you're the only one jumping through these hoops, consider this number, 42,297. That is the exact number of USAA statement pages that have been converted by just one single third-party tool, Bank Statement Wizard. I think that beautifully illustrates just how incredibly common data conversion is among the membership base. You are definitely not alone in wanting to liberate your financial data from a static PDF. Section 5. Security Practices. Okay, understanding exactly what kind of data is flowing through these systems is absolutely paramount. According to their California Consumer Privacy Act disclosures, USAA collects intense levels of personal data. We're talking standard identifiers like social security numbers and IP addresses, protected classifications like your specific military or veteran status, and get this, even biometric information like the fingerprints and face prints you use to log into the mobile app. Plus, to even receive electronic documents in the first place, you consent to maintaining a valid email address on file at all times. It's a lot of data. And here's exactly why all that matters for you at home. I want to read a direct quote from USAA's external account linking terms. It says, "Any material downloaded or otherwise obtained through the use of the services is done at your own discretion and risk." So what does this actually mean? It means USAA goes to great lengths to secure your data while it's locked up on their servers. But the second you click download PDF or export a CSV to your laptop, securing that data is 100% your responsibility. Always, always use a secure, password-protected home Wi-Fi network. Keep your antivirus software updated and store your downloaded statements in an encrypted folder. Don't take chances with this stuff. Section 6. Conclusion. Before we wrap up today, please note this quick but important disclaimer. The information provided in this explainer is strictly for educational purposes. Banking platforms update their interfaces and their security protocols constantly, so for the absolute most current information, or if you need personalized assistance with your specific accounts, please consult USAA directly by calling them up at 800-531-8722. Ultimately, a bank statement isn't just a boring list of numbers. It's literally the story of your financial habits. Now that you have the knowledge and the tools to easily access, convert, and protect this incredibly vital data, the real work begins. How are you going to use these insights to reconcile your budget, spot your spending trends, and take absolute command of your financial future? I highly encourage you to log into your USAA dashboard today, download your latest statement, and just start exploring. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and happy budgeting.